Hello guys, once again it's Matt, and today we have another video. Let's do a quick one today. Just wanted to show a little bit of some stuff that was added in the dev server again. So first of all, let's talk about part 8 of the .17 part. There's some couple of things that I wanted to show to you guys, but there's not much to talk about. So yeah, bear with me, okay? So for example, stat card images change it. No, yeah, doesn't change much. Tech tree image, US would reflect the current stock skin. There are some EC changes, so yeah, pretty interesting actually. If you see here, the US AA systems, I don't know where it was basically, but yeah, we have changes in that and the AA systems as you see in the enduring confrontations. So depending on the BR, I mean, I really wish they add maybe not the Tunguska. Tunguska would be very, very good. But the Shilka, I mean, this ZSU 37-2 was barely even used in the Soviet Union. So, yeah, the Shilka would make more sense. ZA35, as you see, Falcon type. So, yeah, we already kind of have this, but still. And then the land AI vehicles in the EC maps also change it. So, as you see, M1A2. So, pretty interesting that. It will be harder to kill these tanks. So, for example, Leopard 2A6 instead of the 2K, the BVM instead of the T64, light tank, the Sprut. So, yeah, multiple changes in the EC maps. Hopefully, they actually add these as an RB mode. As you see, even the convoy map just changed, so even the T90 and stuff. So, I just really, really, really hope that we will see this in RRB enduring confrontation more often, or even the enduring confrontation mode for RRB back in the game as well. Because come on, yeah. So yeah, let's see. Attacker Buccaneer loadouts. So yeah, I think this is for the AI, right? Boat war map. Some changes in the EC, alright, in here as well. Other mission changes. Alpine Meadows, Desert Coast, bunkers are totally moved. So there's some basically mission changes. NATO and Chinese test drive added another IL-28. Another IL-28? Why? Don't understand why, but still. Test flights. So pretty interesting, right? Oh, it's for the tanks, right? Yeah. It's not for the air. I was wondering because we don't have IL-28s. What do you mean another one? But yeah, new texts, as you see, Belarusian language, translations, changes, flying orbit mode. This is for the drone, right? Menu text, connect damage. So some changes in the text, as you see. New ship text for ship module X-rays. I will leave this in the description so you can check it out. There's a lot of changes in the text, but that doesn't mean anything, to be honest. New collection text is just an explanation, not that it doesn't mean anything, but it's just an explanation for something, right? A new collection texts, Jesus. Yeah, added new vehicles names, obviously. New modifications. TL pod name is now GR1B TL pod to TL. Oh, yeah, it's just the TALD, which is the pod for the Jaguar, for the British one. Modification of they change it on the name as well. Added a new modification name, new weaponry. Nothing too much, So yeah, I will be doing more videos on that, but there's not much to talk about anymore. As you see, I mean, we are just talking about missions and stuff like that. And let's get to the a little bit more interesting one, right? So dev server datamine, it was changed from the .17 for the .19. So some of the changes here. So whole rendering radius constant, some changes in the graphics, as you see. Anniversary cake decoration has its candle lit. Obviously, it's coming very, very soon. Aircraft damage model and weapons. The Sky Raider, the new Sky Raider, changed from 26 to 18, which is kind of sad. I mean, 26 Mark 82s would be freaking amazing, but still. Maximum load increased a little bit, which is odd if you cannot take more bombs. I don't know. Can now carry Mark 81s, D57 Mark 82 slots. Oh, okay. Qualquer D21 now uses its own flight model. Okay. good changes. Q5 model changes, new loadouts. So obviously, yeah, the GP250, we're going to be able to use the 250 bomb, some rockets, as you see, unguided, and then you can get basically a loadout with the 2 laser guided bombs and a targeting pod. Obviously, you will need to actually use it. Then 2 TV guided 250. I think this is the TV guided with the targeting pod as well. Added weapon modifications and added custom loadouts, which is kind of sad that nothing is here like in sense of air-to-air missiles. So I really hope it gets air-to-air missiles because this is going to have a very high BR, and because of these bombs, you know. So yeah, we really need kind of some missiles to at least like kind of grind this aircraft in air realistic before using in the ground, you know, stuff. There are some changes in the max mass on the wings and stuff like that. They are putting more, basically nerfing a little bit the disbalance in the max mass of the wings of the Vultures, as you see. Can carry 4 free ones. What is this? IL? Oh no, this is the Israeli one, and this is the French IAF one. Obviously, if you have it still. Su-17 M4 can not longer carry the Delta NG. Naval vehicles on loadouts for the USS Frank Knox. Ground vehicles, new optic plate for 3mm in the IS. Tor M1. Composite armor is now heatable in X-ray. Added rubber fabric screens. Gunner now has gunner. But there's some changes here. Maximum speed before launch, rectact to 10 kilometers. So you will have to stand still and fire the missile. Delay after stop before fire. That's normal things actually, but I really dislike tanks that have that. Reworked, added airstrike and optical modifications, added gen driver commander NVDs. Okay, don't matter. Some changes in armor plates for some of the tanks here, as you see. Not too much, but yeah. Yak Panther, TCM, that's the AA system for the Israelis. So a little bit more ammo, as you see. Type 10 has 1 hull armor plate removed. This is interesting. Maybe it has less armor than the normal Type 10, which would make sense. It's a prototype, so yeah. Churchill Crocodile, grenade smokes. The SAP is actually, let's see, connected protection. Is in Rio, so okay. Thickness, cumulative effective thickness. I mean, it's probably getting its proper armor, but it's hard to say if it's being nerfed or if it's being, buffed, because everything was subject to change anyway, so it kind of doesn't matter, you know. New guided bombs, as I said, the LS500, probably it is the laser guided bomb for the Q5L, and the TS250, which I think it's the TV guided 250 kilo bomb for the Q5L as well. Changes in the GBU12, as you see, a little bit less mass. Toilet bomb, stats changes, but now it's its own model. Okay, some changes over here. Let's see the explosive mass. Yeah, I think we saw this actually modification on the dev server, right? New targeting pod. This is probably the targeting pod for the Q5L. 9M3T1 missile. As you see, distance to mass stabilizers, max speed. This is the main thing. Some people were talking about this during the week. The missile is getting buffed, the Thor missile. So yeah, almost twice as the speed, so pretty good. I don't know if it's going to be that good, but yeah, it improves a lot. So some economic data, as you see. So Q5A, for example, L, will be after the A. And this is the stock repair, which is kind of expensive, to be honest. 12,000. The BR, it's 9.3. I mean, yeah, makes sense to have this if it's going to be a 9.3. But I think you should have missiles. It will have the flares and stuff. So if you have missiles, it probably should be like 10.0, 10.3, something like that, you know. The performance itself is going to be the same. The only thing is that it has better weaponry. So, yeah, it should be, if it has missiles, the PL7 maybe or something like that, or PL5, it will be around the same BR as the A5C, which is kind of comparable aircraft to it. New camel screen. And then some people were talking about this as well. New release date found, the 1st of November. But this kind of doesn't mean anything, you know? Normally it's wrong. So yeah, just, you know, don't care too much about this. But we are close to it. And if it's probably on the 1st that it is here, and we probably won't have another dev server, I think we should see the dev server, the actual patch coming this week probably. So yeah, some modifications on the economics here, some other modifications in economics and stuff like that for some vehicles here, as you see. Tor stat card changes, some other more economics. No. Added a lot of Ukrainian and Belarusian translations, pretty cool. Missions, and yeah. But basically this is it, guys. Current dev version is the .22, so when more stuff is added, I will be showing to you guys. I just wanted to cover everything that it's being added, you know. So I hope you enjoyed, and I see you guys on the next one. So bye, guys. See you.